I'm going to show you how to install the free DocketDrafter Legal Libraries plugin for Claude. This is going to give Claude direct access to various legal corpora like state and federal statutes. You can see here in Claude, I'm asking it to compare how probate works in Indiana and Florida. And when it has access to these skills, it's going to be able to read all of the text of these statutes in a very token efficient manner. And it's going to give me source links back to the official government websites. So if I click on this link here to Title 29 of the Indiana Code, it is going to actually take me to the Indiana General Assembly website. And same exact thing with these Florida statutes. The first thing you're going to need to do is open the side panel and click on Customize. And then once you're in Customize, go into Capabilities on the left-hand side. And you're going to scroll down here to allow network egress. This is going to be required because Claude needs to go to our server and actually download the files that have the statutory text. So make sure that this is enabled. And then in your domain allow list, you're going to want to add this URL here, which is public-corpora.docketdrafter.com. This is going to be linked on our GitHub, and I'm also going to leave it as a link in the description of this video. Note that if you already have all domains enabled, this step is unnecessary. It'll already work out of the box. Once that's all set up, go back into the sidebar, click on Customize, and then scroll down to Plugins in the bottom left over here. Then you're going to click on Add, and we're going to do Add Marketplace. You're going to go ahead and click Add from Repository, and this is where you're going to paste a link to our GitHub. Again, this is going to be linked in the description of this video. Once you've got that, go ahead and click Sync, and this is going to pull in the code from our GitHub that it's going to allow your Claude access to these files and how to search them. Once that's set up, you should see it pop up in your personal here. It's called DocketDrafter Plugins. You can see all the various corpora that we have available. We've got federal court rules, Florida laws, Illinois laws, Indiana laws, New York laws, the US Code, and Ohio laws. Any of them that you want enabled and available to Claude, just go ahead and click the plus. So let's go ahead and add the New York laws and the US Code. That should pop up in your plugins over here. And at this point, you should be good to go. Next step up is literally just go start a new chat and ask it a question that's going to require it to read some of these laws. I'm asking it to tell me about the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act of the US Code. And then I'm also curious if there's anything equivalent in the New York statute. So I'm telling it to use both of the skills. And I'm also telling it to give me source links so I can actually go and validate the text in the government official websites. If you actually look into the ran command sections of Claude here, you can see that it's able to access the statutes. And again, it's got everything in a token efficient format. This is going to make it very, very fast and also very efficient at searching through these corpora. We take a look at the output here. We can see that in one of the New York commands that it ran, it was reading GBS 601, and you can even see some of the text of that statute right here. You can see here that Claude is also giving us source links both to uscode.house.gov and law.cornell.edu for the US Code. And it should also give us links to the New York Senate website as well, which is where we actually got the New York statutes. I'm going to leave my email in the description of this video. Let me know if you have any questions or if you're having trouble installing the plugins. I'm happy to get on a call and make sure that it works for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're working in a jurisdiction that we haven't added support for in this corpus, let me know and we could probably get it added for you.